It's Tim. It's me with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast every Friday night. You're tuned in. You're about to hear a show every Friday night, 8 p.m. down here at Will Work for Recovery, the new location, 4026 Washington Avenue North. We talk about everything, anything and everything recovery related. Like, stick around, check it out. You'll see some information scrolling across the bottom. Utilize that information if you need. But the thing about Will Work for Recovery is exactly what you hear in the title of its name, Will Work for Recovery. Every time you come to a meeting here, and if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. We don't start the meeting until we make sure everyone's got a ride home. We don't hand out phone lists because, hence, Will Work for Recovery. Go up to somebody, talk to them. Hey, what's your number? Make a connection about some recovery stuff. Like, that's what we get to do today. Like, we make connections just like the old life, but for a good reason today. You know what I'm saying? We've got all sorts of things going on down here. Every day of the week there's meetings. Every evening at 7 p.m. there's a meeting. There's a very structured recovery meeting at 6:30 a.m. every day. We have 1 p.m. meetings here. Wednesdays at 5 p.m. there's an all men's meeting and an all women's meeting. And we're always adding more things. We've got a huge event coming up August 9th. It's the Blast from the Past 80s Bash. And then we've got August 31st, which is Overdose Awareness Day. We've got a huge event coming up that day, too. So we've got tons of stuff going on down here at Will Work for Recovery. Not to mention a podcast. We have multiple different people come on from all walks of life, all different areas of recovery. Like, there's no one type of recovery we talk about. Not this fellowship, not only that fellowship, not only this way, not only that way. Like, I just talk to people and hear their stories about their journey and what they found and how they found it. Sometimes it's faith-based. Sometimes it is these 12-step programs. Other things are meditation stuff. There's so many different facets of what you'll hear people sharing about. Bottom line is, we're doing it all down here at Will Work for Recovery. Podcast, Attitude for Gratitude. You're about to hear it, so stay tuned for whatever guests I have up next. Welcome back, everybody, to the Attitude for Gratitude podcast. Every Friday night, down here at Will Work for Recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North. Come on down and get you some of this recovery, baby. I'm looking at this like it's the camera, but it's not the camera. You're the camera. And this week, I'm not even going to talk about that. Hopefully things are going well with the technological side of things. We're just going to assume that things are good for once. And they are, I hope. If you guys, anyone out there in listening land, needs to be informed about anything, let me know. Derek, good looking. That was my pre-recorded intro, and I had the echo on. Thank you for paying attention, though, brother man. But on this audio right now, this is where I'm live. If you guys hear anything, just let me know. I appreciate it. It's an interactive show, just like you see Derek, my main guy. He's right up the road. He's got a studio. He's into all the podcasting and the talk of one person with another person, just getting into stories. Like, check him out. I'm sure he's going to put some type of link up on the comment section. I hope he does. But either way, I got so far off track so quick. I'm Tim, Attitude for Gratitude podcast. Here's what I need from you guys. Sit back, enjoy, and relax, and hit the share and the like. All those things that I'm supposed to say, that's what I'm saying. Share, smash the like, follow. Tell your aunts and uncles and cousins and brothers and sisters, and go out to your meetings across the land and tell them, hey, Attitude for Gratitude podcast is banging. I don't know. We're trying something different this week. But if you're struggling, if you're out there, you're hurting, please reach out. Please get to your local recovery spot, or call Intergroup, or utilize 988 for any type of self-harm stuff. Come on in. Oh, Steve's not going to let you guys stay? All right. Well, you know what? Here, come here real quick. Come on. This is one of our guests right here. What's your name? Quick.
Kelsey Nessenson.
Name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. What are you grateful for?
My life.
Come on. Give me some more.
My son.
Your son in your life.
Yeah.
I'm grateful you're here. Welcome home. We'll see you when you guys get some time. There's a whole group of girls from Park Ave, and they wanted to hop on the show tonight. It is a free for all. Sit down and hang out. Sure. How about this though, Carl? I might need your help to corral people in here too. My man. So it is a free for all tonight.
You want me to go do it now?
Sure. Yeah. Whatever you like. All right. It's a busy show. I love you, Teddy. Yeah, the girls from Park Ave wanted to get on, but they all have curfews. And that's what down here, there's lots of newcomers. We're at Woodwork for Recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North. I know I'm being so off, like what is that? ADD, OCD, all that GGB. I'm all over the map. Sorry. But there's a lot happening. Tomorrow we've got a real big event coming up. It's the Blast from the Past 80s Bash. Come on down and check it out. It's down here at Woodwork for Recovery. We got a gentleman by the name of KG Wilson coming down at 7 p.m. to share his story. He's a local activist. He's been in recovery for 20 plus years. I've heard his story over at 2218 and a few other places. It's a powerful story. It's called The Walk and Talk at 7 o'clock, and that's what he's going to do. At 7 o'clock, he's going to hit the ground running, and he's going to share his story. And when you talk about experience, strength, and hope, like KG is the epitome of hearing experience, strength, and hope. He will talk about a lot of solution, but there's a lot of pain in his story. But that's what we do in recovery. That's what we do in these rooms is we share about our stories. I do my best not to shove my finger in your face and say, this is how you have to do it. I know personally, if that's what it was for me when I walked in these rooms, I would have put a wall up and probably turned around and walked away and probably went back out and died. Like, we know what happens when we choose that other life. For people like me in these rooms that choose that other life that we're trying to stop living, speaking only from my own experience and what I've seen in the last 8 years in these rooms is when we make that choice to go back out, we die. Like people die. That's just what happens is people die. So like the option to stick around and stay, like it's a great option. Come on in. Yeah.
You got Rambo barbecue.
Good. All right. And I don't know. Like I said, KG's got a great story. So come on down and check that out. Then at 8 o'clock, the bash begins. And it's going to be a blast. We got walking tacos. We've got music. We got minnow races. We got we got people like that gentleman right there on the other side of the window. He'll be there to greet you when you show up. We got
volunteering.
We got all sorts of stuff going on. We got volunteers. We're going to talk to him about it right now. What's up, my brother? Grab your bandana this time.
Okay.
All right. Love you, Jason. So there's a lot going on tomorrow night. And again, sorry about the ADD moment and me just jumping all over the place. I know I've already watched 10 people bump in and out because they're like, dude, there is no talk of solution right now. But that's okay. I'm telling you guys about what's happening down here at Woodwork for Recovery. Tonight's not going to be a long show. I already know it. It's hot outside. Not many people are trying to stick around and hang out and come on the show, which is fine. I'm going to be opening for about 10 minutes. You got running around to do, you're all good. You guys are all on mute anyways. My ego is taking charge right now. This is the only camera going on. We have walking tacos, $7 at the door. Attitude for Gratitude has a little scholarship. People have donated some money. So if you're not able to pay at the door, just let them know Attitude for Gratitude sent you. And there's multiple tickets that have already been pre-purchased for you. And that's from other addicts and alcoholics. Minnow races, karaoke, all sorts of different games. Like, it's going to be a blast. Come on down and check out. It's fellowship. We got a campfire meeting going on. All right, now Woodwork for Recovery. Every day of the week, we've got events going, or we've got meetings going on here. There's a 6:30 a.m. structured meeting. Every Wednesday, there's a men's meeting and a women's meeting at 5 p.m. Then every night at 7 p.m., we've got meetings. Tuesday is a Wellbriety meeting. They do smudging before the meeting starts. It's a native-based meeting or indigenous people meeting, based meeting. We just had Lala on the show and Jess, who are really monumental in this show. So every night of the week, we got something. Wednesday's a big meeting. Friday's a call-up meeting. You walk in, you get a ticket, just like tonight. I'm just trying. I don't want to miss anything because We'll Work for Recovery's got so much going on. Men and women's meeting Wednesday at 5:00. So, and we're also going to do this right here. I forgot all about you guys out there in TT land. So that's the take of the talk. Welcome to the Attitude for Gratitude podcast. Sorry about the late start. Okay. Other than that, on the 29th, we have got Overdose Awareness Day. We've got an event going on down here. Next week, we will start sharing real heavily about that. I think I've covered most everything. I've got a full house of people, so I can start really getting into some recovery talk for you guys out there. This is interactive. If you have questions for the guests, please post them. If you do it on YouTube or on another platform outside of Will Work for Recovery or Tim Warren's Facebook page or Tim Warren's YouTube page, it'll take a minute for me to get those questions. But bear with me. I'm going to have my number going across the bottom of the screen. You can reach out to me directly. Otherwise, post them. You're worth it. If no one told you this today, you're worth this life that you're going to hear us talking about. If you're struggling, if you're having thoughts of self-harm, dial 988. It's a 24-hour helpline. Like, mental health's a real thing. Like, we get that. Don't be ashamed of it. Like, address it. Go to the doctor. Don't be ashamed. It's all good. Like, we all deal with life. And however that looks for you, address it. Don't be shy. Don't run away from it. All right, enough of me. Let's get after it. We're going to get this camera swap bopped, whip, bap, boop, bop, and all this. You see that camera right there? That's going to be the new camera in about
2 seconds.
No, I do a way longer countdown than that. I'm like this. I'm like, 3, 2.
Well, I went live on TikTok too.
Wow, there we go. Bingo, bango, wingo, wango. Unmute you and you and you.
Check.
All right.
All right.
Who are you, young lady?
My name is EJ, or my friends call me Rambo Barbie.
Rambo Barbie, young man.
My name is Josh. I'm addicted.
Josh.
My name's Carl, and I'm an alcoholic.
Welcome to the show, and welcome back to the show, and welcome home, boys and girls. Here's what we're going to start with. I want to read something I forgot to read right away. Attention. Will Work for Recovery is not an anonymous organization. Some events and meetings might be recorded live or have some video and photos taken. If you are uncomfortable being in any photos or videos, please let us know in advance so we can accommodate your preferences. We will accommodate your preferences.
I don't want to be videoed.
So here's the thing,
It's a
Carl.
little late for
And
that.
I know.
This is
I'm
the
just
question
kidding.
we're going to open up with. And I know you guys, Carl has multiple years. How much time do you have, Barbie?
On the 22nd of this month, I will have 18 months.
All right,
18
let's
months.
go.
Wow.
Nice.
Holy buckets.
Let's
Josh,
go.
where you at?
130 some days.
All right.
All
so,
right.
Nice. Awesome sausage. Carl, where you at? About 25, 30 years?
Nah, 15 next month.
Woo, woo.
Congrats.
So
15th of September, I'll have 15 years.
I think this would be a great question to start with is anonymity. What's your thoughts? You walk into a meeting, you see someone taking your picture. What do you do?
Usually I don't really like my picture taken. Now, like if it's something like this, I don't care. If
Because
it's
you're aware of it?
yeah.
Okay.
At an Alano club or whatever, I don't really announce all that stuff. Like, I don't like my picture being taken inside, but if it's a group of people in my network that I'm friends with, I don't mind my picture being taken. Or like a lot of all my friends are in AA or NA recovery, whatever. So 90% of my Facebook friends are that, and my family knows, but I don't broadcast it like that out on social media. Like, oh, I'm at the downtown Alano club for a meeting. I don't broadcast it like that. I just show up, you know? So
I have
yeah.
a question on top of that. If your employer, because you have a career,
Yeah.
If your employer were to hop online and see a picture of you at a recovery center, would you get fired?
No,
Okay.
no, I would not.
What's your take on we're gonna work the room on this one. What is your take or your thoughts on why it is important to have anonymity?
Why is it important? Because of that same reason right there, jobs. Or if you're in the political realm of things, or you're a judge or a lawyer or you're a doctor like Dr. Bob, if you're in that profession, it is basically a death sentence for your career, and you can't get work anywhere. So anonymity is a good thing, and it's basically it stems back from the 30s when everything was in the newspaper, small towns, everybody knew everybody, and if it's like, oh, Tim, he's an alcoholic, Tim goes to those AA meetings, Tim this, Tim that, it would be a death sentence for him.
Because what, you're telling me people judge people?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Don't judge people, but stick with the winners.
So, and here's something where I try to do my best not to interrupt, put in my 2 cents, but I can speak on it for the simple fact is I'm a person who judges people. I try not to, but I go and find out. We're going to take this extreme. I find out someone's a sex offender. I'm going to judge them, and those are the things like I know I'm going extreme, but I don't even want to know because I don't want that to get in the way of me getting to know who you are. Exactly. And we can roll. And I think I just want to shine a better light on it at different angles for AA and NA, and I'm not using any fellowship, but there is a story in one of these books that says there was a big named sports figure sometime in the past who was on TV saying, "Look at me, I'm sober now. I went to Alcoholics Anonymous, blah blah blah," and he was screaming it. And 2 weeks later, drunk in a car accident, kills a little kid or something. So now this whole world who only taste of AA they got
was through that guy.
Yep. And now they're like, that shit don't work. Look at human own. You see,
and that's why I'm humble about things when I do things in recovery or in places. I don't boast about it like, oh, look what I did today. Right. Or if I'm out with Just Hope feeding people or helping them, I'm not putting myself out there. Like if someone else is taking pictures, if they have a photographer, that's one thing. But I'm not taking pictures and putting it online saying, look at me, look at all the good things Carl's doing. Right. Because
integrity too.
And it's just being, remaining humble because I could easily be that guy. So, or girl, whatever,
Josh, what's your take on the whole anonymity thing? Do you understand it?
I do. I understand it a lot. I've probably gotten more jobs through recovery than just living and trying to keep it anonymous. I'm a big fan of living my recovery out loud. I understand situations where you're in a profession where, that needs to, be held under wraps. If they're working a good program, no problem. But if they're not working a program, would you want to know that your doctor's not, not on par with whether working a program?
Can I put a question out there to you guys? And it is interrupting you, but we're going to get back to you diving deeper. You have a brain surgery coming up, and this is going to, am I going to still be able to even spell my name and speak properly? And I get to pick through my 2 surgeons. Come to find out, one was a heroin junkie for 20 years, but now he's in, let's just say narcotic. Now, let's just say he's in recovery.
Yep.
And you find this out. Then you got another guy who you find he's been solid his whole life. Are you going to, what do they say when you are asked which surgeon do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like
honestly,
I did think about it for a second. Honestly, I think I would support my people in recovery. I really do. If you know what?
You better man than me.
Me too.
Listen, I've seen some amazing things work through God, and it's, man, I've seen people beat cases. I've seen people get their kids back. I've seen people get jobs they probably shouldn't have never had because they had, and I'm saying, like, those people, we are people that have survived a lot of stuff and worked really hard to overcome. So he might be the best surgeon on the world because he's triumphed over all these tribulations.
You beat me to where I was going to go with it. I was on the same page.
We're resilient.
Yep. And I threw a rubber band at my work. You're right, because for an alcoholic or an addict to get to a point of being a brain surgeon, think of what they went through to get, and they probably, not saying they fought harder, but to get to that, you're right, dude. I didn't think of that. But then I'm gonna be a little selfish. Like, bro, that's my brain. I don't know.
Listen,
Sorry. All right, go ahead.
I put a lot of drugs and chemicals into these veins. Do you think I'm gonna worry about it now?
I guess. No, you're right. You're right.
But Dr. Bob, he was a proctologist, though.
And he shoved his finger in places.
Yeah. And he was drunk at his last surgery.
Yeah.
He had the shakes, he had the DTs.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking that dude who's not that.
Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
I'm still living my recovery out loud, and I'm
And there's
proud of
nothing
it.
wrong with that.
And you know what? I hope it does, because I just took a what I thought was a better job because I was working overnights, and it was a security job, and I was like, wow, me working security at the places I used to steal stuff from, you know.
right.
And I'm like, but it didn't work well with my recovery, my treatment in the morning and all that, and it was kind of shady person that hired us, you know, and checks bounced. I went to another, I'm not going to name places, but I went there, and now went through training. I advocated for more hours, like, and they're like, we're going to keep you at like 9 hours a week. And I'm like, that's not even going to pay for my sober house.
Right.
So now I'm in the transition of, well, that's not what I signed on for, you know?
Right.
So like, yeah, no. And I lived my recovery out loud there, you know. I'm in meetings.
Everyone knows you in recovery.
Yeah, and I'm not hiding it from my manager. You know, she knows I go to treatment in the morning. She knows I go to meetings. I advocated for Tuesdays and Wednesdays off to go to certain meetings, meet with my
You
sponsor.
can, hey, whatever, and that's the other thing. If you guys share about hey, this is your platform. If there's a meeting you want to share about, I would love for you to share about it, because other people might be looking for a good Tuesday, Thursday, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't be shy to share about
Well,
your
if you're ever in Fayetteville, North Carolina,
Come on.
you still can smoke cigarettes at my old home group.
Nice.
Boom.
That's what's up.
I'm there.
So, Josh, we're gonna hop back to you on this, but I want to stick to this
Go ahead.
topic. Anonymity. Talk to me, Barbie. What's your take?
Actually, the Rambo Barbie handle came because I was trying to hide from somebody, and it has taken off. I have, like, my government name is EJ, and it's spelt with 5 letters. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I stick out like a sore thumb anyway. And then there's my name and my handle and my hair.
Your handle.
Yeah. So
wait, I still didn't. So when it comes to anonymity,
I don't prefer to have anonymity in the program, because I prefer to be a beacon of light for other people that may not know the way, and that
Amen.
my way doesn't have to be their way, but I can be a light for somebody else. I can be a what do you call that? Like a seed planter, if you will.
Yeah.
I do understand, though, that anonymity is of utmost importance. And it's not just for people in professional situations. You know, there are people that are trying to hide from other people. They're abusers.
Come on. That's a good angle. Come on, talk about it. What do you mean they're abusers?
Well, like, I mean, people that hurt people. You know what I mean?
So you're saying like a woman who comes in these rooms who's being abused by, let's say, their boyfriend or a stalker,
right?
And they come in here to just get some recovery and trying to not be known. They don't want this abuser to know where they're at,
right?
And then all of a sudden a picture gets out, like, and the dude sees, like,
Yep.
oh, they're
and
over.
That's where they are. Yeah,
They're over at Will Work for
right.
Mhm.
See, that's the other angle. And the reason I'm putting this out here, and I want all these different angles, because there was a time in my recovery where I'm like, someone snapped on me. I took a picture at a certain fellowship, and I'm like, bro, it was just me and my guy. And she was like, someone was seen in the background of your picture. I'm like, so what? And they snapped, and they humbled the shit out of me.
Right.
But I never thought about it until she explained it the same kind of where you're going with this. So come on.
Yeah. So like at a treatment center that I was at, they had to take down our pictures because something similar had happened. We're proud. I'm proud to be alumni of TCW CRG, but there are people that go to certain places that don't want their family or friends or coworkers or neighbors to know that they struggle with this. It's not everybody is proud to be in recovery. For some cultures, even, it's shameful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so if somebody gets caught up in something that seems innocent, I mean, that could be somebody's livelihood. You know what I mean? Like, in some cultures, like, you will get disowned from your family for some shit like that.
Even in my job, it's still like taboo to.
Well, you are a
transportational engineer.
There we go. Yep.
I like that.
He's a transportational engineer, logistical.
Yep.
So no, we had the noon recovery. I'm so sorry. I thought it was hanging here, but I'll find it. But they're Hmong, and it's really shunned in that whole
in that
lineage.
culture,
Yeah, big time. And there was 2 that came on and said, like, look, if my mom knew I was in here, my family will disown me.
Right.
Like, straight disown me. 3 years she's been hiding it from her family.
Yeah.
That's the amazing thing about recovery world, is that you have those opportunities to go to anonymous places, but there's also places like this. There's recovery community organizations where you can live your recovery out loud, and get around people that are proud of being addicts and overcoming you know, and there's still the offer of places that are anonymous, you know.
Oh, any
and working-
Alano you go to?
Yeah.
No, I would say the majority of places, this is not the norm.
No.
This
no,
is
it's
so
definitely
not
not.
the norm.
So like if I take a picture and I'm over at 2218 or I'm over at Weston or downtown Alano, and it's like the Ride for Recovery, and I want to take a picture with my boy or something, I try to make sure we're off to the side
Yeah.
and no one's in the
It's just
background.
Right.
us.
It's just us and possibly our bikes or whatever.
And this
Yeah.
has laxed out a lot since,
Oh,
with
since I
cell
first
phones.
got dude, when
It
I
was a
first
no-no. Like,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
absolutely a
Well,
no-no.
with Facebook and
Yeah.
TikToks and the, you know, all
Well,
that.
and a lot of, I mean, I
now it's kind
personally,
of
like,
mainstream though.
Yeah.
well, a lot. I let's just say in early recovery where I still wasn't the healthiest. Shit, saying I was going to a meeting was an easy excuse.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just statute of limitations are still messed up. But and I'm not talking about legal stuff. Just with people being like, "Oh,
Yeah.
hello, shit lied to me." But yeah, like putting someone's business out there is something that we don't want to do anyways. And I think it circles into the whole like rumors and talking behind backs
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
scuttlebutt and da da da. So
Character assassination.
it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Barbie, you
Yes.
get a surgeon, one with the heroin background, one without. Who you choosing to fix your brain?
I actually had surgery by an alcoholic. And I don't know what the guy's story was, but it was my knee surgery. I woke up during my surgery. Didn't help that I was high on methamphamphetamines.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Anesthesiologist was like, dude, I don't get it.
All I heard
I
was
gave
what
her-
the-" and I was back asleep. But this guy performed 3 surgeries. One lady died. He messed up the other ladies, and I had complications with my subsutures. The guy, after the old lady died, he fled the country like immediately because there was a lawsuit from her family. So I've had this situation. I got the alcoholic, and I don't know if that's why he messed up, but
Well,
it doesn't matter to me. I wouldn't if
I know it's a far-fetched question because we're never gonna get the option to choose who our surgeon is.
Right.
Yeah. They're
You
like,
know,
here you
you
go.
get who you get.
You're damn right.
And you don't throw a fit.
Like, I don't know if my cardiologist is one or not. I don't
Right,
know.
right. That
Like,
part.
I don't know.
Right.
Oh boy. So all right. We'll get I can't. I will check YouTube in a minute here.
I
But-
don't have any comments
No, here's the problem
on
is
TikTok.
I send it to it's at about 30 different people's group, like
Yeah.
I don't know, like Enlightened Recovery. It's on their page. So like it won't if they post a question to that, I won't see it. That's why I say, like, if you have questions, my number's going across the bottom of the screen. Please text me and we'll get your questions. The thing that really sucks is it'll show me that there's a comment from a different platform. So Barbie, we're gonna start another round of question topics, and you're gonna be the one who answers it,
God.
and then we'll go right around.
Okay.
What was the biggest hurdle for you in early recovery, and how did you overcome it, if you have?
Lack of self-confidence and self-esteem. Because I think that those things, like for me, those things were really important. And when I came in with no hair, no teeth, and barely any skin anywhere, you know, I couldn't look myself in the mirror. I still really have a hard time
With self-image?
with self-image. Yeah, because I still see Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that's what I think that I looked like when I first came crawling back through these doors almost 18 months ago. I still see the strung out junkie, you know, I still see the wreck. I just think that my own mental is my biggest obstacle.
How have you combated it? What have you been doing to make it so that's not an issue for you? Or have you been able to do anything about it?
I've done a lot. I've tried a lot of different things. I've tried medications of different kinds, with a doctor's assistance. I've been in therapy. I've done EMDR, ART. I can't remember what those acronyms stand for, but it's EMDR changed my life. It's for people who have really bad trauma, and I'm still in therapy.
And this is for the self-image thing, or for self-confidence, or what is?
I mean, it all kind of goes together. I mean, I have a lot of shame and guilt about losing my kids all the times that I did, and I'm somebody that will spiral and get stuck in the mire.
Imagine that.
Yeah, and
You're one of us.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, there is something to be said for me anyway about talk therapy. And I'm in a domestic abuse type therapy right now. Had to switch gears. I went from just like my LADC was my mental health provider also.
Mhm.
But I get violent. So
Oh,
I love how you said it. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Barbie
sounds a little fun though.
did. Sounds a little fun. You toxic or something.
Hey, I'm getting better.
That's these southern folk. They
I'm
like
getting better.
these cousin uncles. I'll tell you what.
Hey, easy there, easy. That's West Virginia and Alabama. I'm from North Carolina now.
Speaking of North Carolina, all right, you know what? We'll talk about that in a little bit. No matter what people say to you, if you get compliments, because people tell you like, "Wow, you look good," or like, "I see you're doing better."
Oh, darling, you're
does
so
that
pretty.
shit help you at all?
not at all.
It doesn't.
Well, but so actually my therapist and I just talked about this. So stuff that like, how can I put it? Like, my ideas, thoughts, and things that I like or value or whatever are a little bit skewed still.
Yeah.
I would rather have a hard touch than a soft touch. Things that seem like if
You mean for affection or
for anything, like, and
Is
it's
it-
hard for me to hear a compliment.
okay?
And somebody told me one time, they were like, you know what, when you shoot down somebody else trying to say something nice, maybe they were trying to make, I don't know how they put it, but they were like, you're robbing somebody else an opportunity of whatever, however they said
You're
it.
robbing someone of
Well,
giving
like-
you a compliment.
Well, right. And she was like, when you're just like, oh, whatever, and you dismiss it, it's rude. And I mean, I still do. I'll be like, or whatever, but
It is hard to give people compliments though, and when you do it and somebody gets shot down, it's like, all right, I'm not doing that no more.
yeah.
You know?
But that's what's cool about, what I've taken this time is like, when they say, like, particularly all the times I've been in treatment, when whoever they are, have said, like, take this time, be selfish. This is your playground. This is your practice area. I really take that to heart. Like, y'all are my practice people, so I can learn how to be acceptable in normal society, and things
Right.
that we find, like, we encourage each other here to be vulnerable, to
Right.
get outside of our shell, to talk about our feelings. That's not widely accepted out there
No,
in the
no.
world. You know what I mean? And
Be at work on some. You know what? I'm just having a bad day. I'm feeling kind of.
right.
My
They'd be like,
coworkers will
"Yeah,
be
back to
on,
work."
My coworkers will be on some other stuff. Like,
yeah,
get over it.
yeah.
They'd be like,
Um,
F the feelings.
No, and I
For
get
real.
it. So but here's the big difference. And I don't know about your past because I haven't had you on the show to hear your story. Did you work on yourself like this before when you were out there junked out?
Absolutely not.
So the big difference is you're doing something about it today.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And like, can you find any gratitude in that or any,
Oh, yeah.
like you can see growth in self doing shit like this nowadays?
Yeah. Like, when I'm going through it, it's hard to see the growth, but when I stop and look back, I'm doing incredible stuff I didn't think that I could do 18 months ago.
Amazing stuff.
Like, and I may not be good at them, but at least I've tried.
That we get. Guy came on and said like this once. He was like, my garage was filled to the brim with garbage. Like, just I knew I had to go out and do something about it. So I go out there and I open the garage door. I look and I'm like, nope. I go back in the house. Then I beat myself up for the rest of the weekend like I didn't do shit. Until someone was like, bro, give yourself some credit. You at least went out there and opened the door.
Right.
Like, no, I know it sounds petty, but it's just like when someone comes in and they're sitting with someone with 15 years, someone with 9 years, 10 years, 11, and they're like, well, I only got 180 days. Bullshit. You leave that word only out. You leave that word just out. Like, bro, that one day, if you was out there in the streets like me, playing doctor with needles,
Mhm.
Right.
look what happens today, man. Just lost another soldier 2 days ago.
Yep.
Girlfriend found him dead. And he had, like, we all thought, like, 4 years clean. That fentanyl and shit out there, like, one day is not just one day. One day is like,
Let's go.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I
don't
remember.
ever.
I remember them days when
Yeah.
I would wake up and be like, "Please, not today. I just can't." I can't,
Right.
And 30 minutes later, I got one in my arm, and then
100%.
can't go
Yeah.
freaking
I would
hour.
say that about drinking. I'm never
Yeah.
drinking again.
Every day, people are like,
and I'd
"Tim,
get off
yeah,
of work and
tell
I'd be
'em."
feeling better, and I'd go back
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
right back. You know.
It doesn't matter if you have 1 day, 5 years,
Yeah.
40 years. We're all the same length away from
One day
using.
program. Yeah.
Because like some people get complacent in their time, and you won't know that they're struggling, and it's just it's hard to recognize sometimes. It'll look good. Like I had a friend that got into a house, was doing good, but he wasn't keeping up with his bills, and then started getting stressed out. So it looked like he was doing really, really, really good, and he's
On the
super
inside,
stressed
shit's
out.
piling up.
And he owed him let it would keep it in and wouldn't let anybody know because he won't ask for help, and so next thing you know, they're relapsing, and it doesn't take much,
At all.
so
At all. All right. So what?
His gal
Oh,
pal.
yeah,
is-
I gotta get
I was
going.
gonna say, I know you're on some schedule. So
Yeah.
here, then I'm gonna ask you a couple things and I'll let you go.
Yeah.
The name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude.
Yeah.
I know you approached me. I'm gonna put your business out there. You
That's fine.
approached me before this meeting. You're like, so tomorrow, like I can only be up here at 6. Well, the event ain't till like basically 7 and 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Basically 8 o'clock. And I'm like, and like I haven't talked to you. I don't know
Yeah.
you that much. I'm like, and why'd you bug me?
for
Let's just-
service work.
service work.
Yeah.
Dude's like, and do you care I put your other business
No,
out
go
there?
ahead.
He's like, I'm on ISR. What is ISR?
Intense supervised release.
I mean, he just got out of prison, and it's like not instantly, but ISR means you're not too far away from getting out of prison.
Yeah.
That's right in the rearview mirror.
So it's kind of like work release.
let's just no, it's
So
It's
like-
house arrest. It's
Okay.
house
It's
arrest.
probate. Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Oh,
Parole
okay.
officers up your ass daily.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Daily. Like you're gonna do something, you need permission. You might as well have.
That's why
2
she's on
ankle-
my ass now,
Yeah.
trying to make sure you get home on
Yeah.
time for your schedule.
They don't play 2 minutes. They
Yeah.
don't play.
Yeah.
That's like you got 3 ankle bracelets on.
Yeah.
So like, why do you do service work?
Well, one, it makes me feel good. Sorry. I feel like when I get out there and help others, it gives me a chance to speak my piece about where I came from and who I am and why I'm doing these things. So like when they come and ask me, like why you're doing this, I was like, well, I have in recovery and I have taken so much from society, and I want to be able to help others,
Oh yeah.
and that gives me a platform to speak about my recovery, and maybe it'll reach one of the addicts out there that's still suffering.
Everyone has a voice. Their voice is valid. Something you might share could save another person's life.
Right.
So, name of this show is Attitude for Gratitude. Tell me about your gratitude, Josh.
Oh, my gratitude. It's Will Work for Recovery, Twin Cities Wellness Center and Recovery Gym. I love Serenity Village, ICCM Center. I love fellowship. Any chance I get to get out to do something. My schedule is really full. I really wanted to do softball this year. I just could not fit it in, but once ISR is done, I can fit a lot more in,
Right.
and I'm on step 6 of MRT. So
MRT.
What is MRT?
moral recognition therapy.
Barbie
It's-
knows all about it, right?
I do.
She knew right away. Okay.
I work
But,
steps.
Yeah, it's they're incorporating fitness into recovery, and
Nice.
it's changing your thoughts about like who you were, where you get your moral compass, basically
Rewiring
from.
your synapses,
Yeah,
your thoughts. Your
And
thoughts.
they make you do CrossFit 3 times
Yeah.
a week,
They
right?
let
Yeah.
you do
Yeah.
CrossFit.
Yeah.
They
They
let
let-
you.
It's
They
like
make
having
you,
a
and I
paid
bitch
trainer
the
for
whole
free.
time. Yeah.
It's paid trainers for free. I love it.
That's what's up.
Anyways, I got to get going. I really
Pick one question real quick.
Uh,
Or pick one number. A number 1 through 100.
7.
7. And then you can leave, but you have to find someone to replace you.
Okay.
7. What's your favorite thing to do in the winter?
In the winter, I like downhill skiing.
Downhill skiing. All right, brother. Will you come back on the show in the future?
Absolutely.
See you tomorrow night. Grab someone. Fill this seat. Carl.
Yes, sir.
Carl.
Yes.
Carl.
Timothy. Timothy.
Damn.
How did I meet you, Timothy?
So there's a meeting called Saturday Night Live. It's over in Minneapolis, and it's on Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. It's at the Basilica of St. Mary in the schoolhouse up on the 3rd floor.
That thing is huge too.
And I would go there every Saturday night for the first 4 years of my recovery, every Saturday night. And this fella walks in looking like he looks. And,
Look like he's not from these here parts.
no. And I
You're
think
not from here.
did I come up
Yeah,
to you and
from
bug
right
you?
over here.
Yeah, he came up to me.
And I'm like,
After the meeting,
after the meeting, I don't know what I said. Something about what do you do for work?
transportational engineer.
Well, easy. You know what that is?
You're a truck driver.
That a girl.
Because I've been on their Wednesday podcast
I
before.
had no clue what it was. I was,
She didn't know either.
I
at the
didn't.
time.
so
I didn't.
excited when
That's
I
why I
found
felt
out.
really smart right now to say it.
He was like, "Oh wow, you're important." I'm like, "No, not
Yeah.
really."
Itchy.
Appreciate that. But what you got for me, Tam? What you got?
I got all sorts of things. What are you doing tomorrow night?
I will be at a wedding.
I see
Won't
what
be
it-
doing that again.
see
I
what it
never
is.
have done that. But I'm
Not a fan.
someone else's wedding. I got invited to, friend of mine. So yeah.
Recovery wedding.
yes. Well, they're both in recovery. Their family's not there. There'll probably be alcohol because
Yeah.
the other family members drink. So
I was just at one on Saturday. Same thing. Open
and
bar.
it's we're riding our motorcycles to the wedding. So
Nice.
yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. So we've got a question that came in, and we've got a couple that came in. Carl, what do you tell a newcomer that is struggling?
What do I tell them? Like
Yeah.
first, I like want to see what their situation is. Like why? What's going on? What do you?
All I
doing?
want to do is drink.
All you want to do is drink.
Yeah.
Well, how bad? Well, obviously you don't really want to drink that bad because you're telling me. Because if you wanted to drink, you would go out and get drunk.
Right.
So what's really going on? Let's get down to some causes.
I
And
can't stop
conditions.
thinking about drinking.
I'm an alcoholic. I still think about fucking drinking every once in a while. Oh shit.
I'm trying to come on. I'm trying to rebuttal everything. Here.
Like I
Will
still-
it ever leave my thoughts? That's all
Probably.
I do is think about it.
It will. It'll get less and less and less over time. The obsession of the mind will be lifted, but you must do some work. Like the steps, read a book with someone, aka a sponsor.
So here's what I'm gonna task the two of you with
Oh,
is
goodness.
holding a conversation with each other while I go over to the bathroom real quick
All right.
because I gotta go tinkle tankle. Can you hear each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are gonna talk to each other about what's been keeping you sober lately.
or just whatever's
Or
clever.
whatever comes up.
Whatever's
You guys-
fun.
It's not
So, all right. I get to go hang out with a national recording artist for a month.
Yeah, you were saying that. I
So
want to
do-
ask so bad.
Dua
but-
Lipa.
Oh, I don't. not
She's
familiar.
from she sang that song New Rules. I got rule. Well, anyway,
I
she's
don't
pretty.
take the talks. I don't book faces very
It's,
often. I don't know.
That song is from like 2008, but she's like pretty like on the top charts right now. She's really big.
I mean, I've heard the name.
Yeah,
but
but I get to go haul her stuff around at different cities and
that's awesome.
for like a month.
That's
so like,
awesome.
and it was weird because like, you know, I pull up, I'm getting off of work and dispatch is calling me and I'm like, I'm about to pull into your like shop right now. So it's like, I'm not answering. I'm just going to go in and see what's up. And they're like, yeah, we're thinking about you doing it because you're really personable. You talk to everyone and this and that. And I'm like looking around like, "Fucking talking about me? Like, do you really know who I am?" Like,
that's awesome.
that's
though.
what still, and being sober this long, that's what still goes through my head. Like, really? You want, like, you're picking me
right.
out of 80 something people? You're picking me?
They see
Like,
something in you.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it still can have
Still,
that.
yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. And I think that like a lot of my stuff is just that I'm still in early recovery, 18 months. I know you shouldn't say just and only, but it is early recovery. Still,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still brand new at this, and I have had stretches of recovery before.
Mhm.
And it's just,
I still feel like the new kid. Don't feel bad
Yeah.
because I'm not from here.
yeah, I'm
I've
not
only,
either.
I've only,
Not that much time. You got involved.
you got to get closer to the mic. Can't
I
hear
think he's muted.
Yeah. You
Oh,
gotta-
he's
you
muted?
are muted. You got to get
There we go.
closer to the mic, Kev. You do.
you.
Kevin, I'm not joking. You need to get closer. They can't hear you.
Another opening there.
No, you're open. All right. Keep her going. I got to send this message. We did find your purse. So we're good. We got your purse.
Oh, good.
All right. You guys keep going with your convo. I'm going to let them know we got the purse.
Whose purse? Someone lost a purse?
Yeah. And here at Will Work for Recovery,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That it was
But no,
still
like
here.
being only here like a little over a year, and there's so many meetings,
Mhm.
you know. Luckily, I got plugged in quick,
Mhm.
you know, and started playing softball, riding motorcycles with people. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna hang out with this guy, because they're doing the deal. Let me hang out with them and get acclimated, start meeting more people.
Right.
And then other times it's like they want to go here. I'm like, man, I want to go check out something different. So I'll stroll in by myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that part.
Keep her going. Keep her going. Serious. I've got to.
I gotta go.
I
Volunteer.
try to look for people that have amazing recovery, and I see this guy. He came in here 100%, gave it everything, hung in there, and it's just amazing how far you've come, my friend.
Thank you,
Like
Kevin.
like I sometimes say, like, well, at the group I got sober in, they would let me do whatever. Like I threw chairs at people and they told me keep coming back. Like I was angry.
Right.
Like I was that guy that was angry that you were like, I'm staying far the fuck away from that.
You know,
guy.
what's interesting is I find that like I've been going through weird phases that I didn't previously notice
Mhm.
in recovery before, and it
Yeah.
was a long time ago. And of course, every recovery and relapse are different, but like, oh gosh, what was it? Never mind. It's totally gone now. It's just gone. Never mind.
What are your recovery goals?
Now, the same as they were the day I got clean, to just not stick a needle in my arm.
And you're working hard to do
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a recovery goal, but I have life goals now, which I didn't have before, you know. And I did just take the CPRS test. I found out I took the wrong one, which I don't know if that matters, but I failed. And I thought to myself, like, it's just not time. Like, my life is a train wreck right now. I've moved like 5 or 6 times in the last month and a half or 2 months. Like, it's been ridiculous. And I make dumb decisions still at almost 18 months clean, like with my life. So, you know, it's probably not the best time that I like. It's also why I don't sponsor. I will help mentor, but like,
I recently started raising my hand because a friend of mine, he was like, dude, why don't you raise your hand? I was like, I'm gone a lot. And he's like, you're here like every other weekend. You can sponsor. And I'm like, you're right. All right. Because when I was in North Carolina, I was gone like 21 to 30 days. And I always told people I would do you a disservice.
yes.
Because I'm gone. I don't have the chance to sit down and meet with you.
Mhm.
And now I started raising my hand because like I was talking to him. He's like, I was talking about gratitude. And we're at a friend's house and we're eating. And I just got up and started doing the dishes after dinner.
Yeah.
And they were like looking at me and they were like, he's like, man, why'd you do the dishes? I was like, because I'm grateful. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I was grateful for the company, for the meal that was prepared. So gratitude is an action word. If I'm grateful for something and I get invited to somebody's house for food and I get up, I'm probably going to do the dishes
Mhm.
because I'm grateful and help clean up without even asking. Just do it
Right.
because I'm grateful for that. And gratitude is an action word. So I'm putting action behind what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And so, like, a lot of times, if I get invited to people's houses, I end up doing some dishes.
That's awesome.
Like, it's just, and it was told to me in early recovery. And I told him that. He's like, I've never heard that before. I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, you should start sponsoring. So I have started raising my hand here recently. So that's that
I've
part.
heard that you can often, people have learned more being a sponsor than they have having been sponsored.
Mhm.
That's got my wheels turning, but I you know, like, that's that whole self-stigma thing. I still see the raging junkie that makes
Yeah.
dumbass decisions. I'm just not
Yeah.
putting dope in my arm anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe I should get over that a little bit more, because I do know that a lot of ladies in particular, I see them looking at me with the same kind of eyes that I looked at my lady mentors with I still
Yeah.
look at them with, you know, because
You know-
I still am trying to figure it out.
You know what basically that is? It's fear based. It's fear you're going to mess up their life.
Yeah.
And you have no control over what they do You know, you're not that powerful.
Yeah.
Like you don't have. So if you tell them to do something and they don't do it and they do it their way and they get the results, i.e., whatever, versus the way you suggested, that's not on you. You know, I'm not that powerful anymore. I wish I was, because the world would be a whole lot better.
Well, also, I'm really like, what are you?
But it will get you out of yourself too.
I've heard that. I'm so scatterbrained. Like, I'll make appointments and forget that we have an appointment, and then I'll miss it, and then you'll think I'm an asshole because I didn't show up because I forgot.
So I put a note in your phone, or like, you know.
I did just get a notepad.
See,
I did
see,
because I need some. Sometimes often
or have
Google
a
thing doesn't-
calendar.
Yeah, my Google Calendar doesn't give me the. I don't know how to do the Google Calendar
Well,
correction.
I'm saying have a calendar at your house.
Oh yeah, that would be
And write it in and be like, okay, what do I have today?
the.
I know back in my high school, we had to have a planner.
Mhm.
Carry a planner. What do you have going on? What's coming up? And write
I
it
think
in.
they still make kids do that. Like it's built into their
Yeah.
like shit that they get.
So like that's the idea. You get
Yeah.
a planner and write it in. I'm just saying, I can't tell no one what to do, tell you what not to do, but hey,
I'm gonna let you two visit. I have to get up early in the morning, but I heard you needed bodies.
I just
so-
want to say one thing.
Is that-
So you learn a lot from sponsoring. So I mean, you should dive in, and either you got to grow stronger or you're going to get weaker, and that helps you to grow stronger. So I mean, think about it. Maybe be a sponsor for somebody.
I'll think about it.
It's time consuming.
I will think about it.
hey, it's
What do you
worth a
think
shot.
about? Put me in on the combo.
Being a sponsor.
A sponsor. That's what I was going to get back to. Something happened. Sorry, TikTok world. We're going to have to restart the live.
I'm still on Tiki Talkie Live.
Well, I'm just not as cool as you.
I know I don't have any viewers.
So,
I have to get up early. in the morning.
Rambo Barbie EJ.
Yes.
You were talking about some things earlier, and I didn't have a chance to ask you this. Are you working the Alcoholics Anonymous steps or the Narcotics Anonymous
I work,
steps?
I work the AA steps. Yep.
What step are you happen to being on?
I gotta use the rest of my bareback.
6 and 7.
6 and 7. And you're still having self-image issues?
Mhm.
Did you do a thorough 4th and 5th? Was it thorough?
Yes.
Like thorough?
Like disgustingly thorough.
And it
Like,
didn't,
I-
and
like,
it,
I
didn't-
even
it didn't give you much resolve?
Yeah, it did. Quite a bit more than I had before, but like I'm still in early recovery, you know what I mean? Like I didn't get the way that I was, and I didn't like those thoughts didn't just come overnight. Like it took a while to form them. It's going to take a while to unlearn, and it's going to take a while to unform or make new ideas.
I get it. I'm just being not a
I know-
smart ass.
I know you
And I'm
are.
not one of these guys that are like, well, you did 12 steps and you should be fixed. I get that. It's not always that way. And I know I've had people on the show who have said exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying. They're like, once you do those steps, everything will be better. That's not always the case. It's a
Because like
process.
I find that I'm becoming more angry the longer clean I am.
Do you think it's because now you're more aware of certain things that you weren't aware of before, or is it because now you have feelings, or
I think it's because like I'm starting to like I think it's because I'm starting to have some like self whatever it is
aware?
something. Well, no, I think I'm pretty self-aware, but I think I'm starting to have like certain I don't know, maybe expectations or like yeah, maybe that. Like I didn't really have goals and very good values and morals and or boundaries for that matter, and like what works in the beginning doesn't work now, and I'm forming new ideas and such. I have to get up early.
Have you noticed? All right, we're gonna wrap up pretty quick.
I'm
have
so
you-
sorry to keep saying I'm so tired.
You can get to stepping.
We ain't
You
saying
don't
you
have to stay.
we ain't saying you guys go home. Just gotta get the heck up out of here.
Right.
Are you cold?
No.
Are you
Insecure.
what?
Insecure, but not cold.
Have you noticed any benefits to doing the steps so far? Working
Oh,
steps?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
what?
So the sponsor that I have, I went to a meeting that I had never been to before. I was not like super hardcore seeking a sponsor by any means, but I was in the market. And it was really interesting, like there was so many people there, and I was so overstimulated. And for whatever reason, I caught a moment of quiet, and then she spoke. And apparently, she didn't usually go to that meeting, and she never really speaks at meetings. And so I really think that was a higher power thing that night. She's completely different than me. Like we're complete opposites. And she's excellent. She's wonderful, and she believes in me when I don't believe in myself. And she's the brain for me when I make dumbass decisions. And I talk to her before I make dumbass decisions. For the most part, I try to. But working with her and knowing that she's somebody that is so different from me that ordinarily I wouldn't even think that we would never cross paths, really. You know what I mean? But my relationship with her helped me start to be able to build relationships with other females. It's, like it's hard. It was hard for me to trust, especially another female, but I craved females in my life.
And she's helped with this.
She's
Like,
helped tremendously.
We are people who normally would not mix.
Right.
so, all right, we're gonna stick with this. So, higher power. You mentioned that you're like you think that was a higher power moment. Do you have a belief in a higher power?
Yeah, I definitely know it's not me, and there's something out there. Yeah.
So, how have you utilized your higher power in this journey?
I try to remain I try to outwardly be grateful every day. Paul says it often, and it's so true. Like the more I can try to remember to remain God conscious, the easier my day is, the less anger I feel. Like if I could just stop the monotony in my head and just be like, thank you. If sometimes all I can get out is thank you, then I think that was a huge prayer for the day,
See,
And
I've repeated that for 7 years now. When I'm God conscious, when I've got him on the forefront, things seem to be going better. And I'm one of these guys that's gonna try to find a loophole or be too analytical. It's like, of course I'm gonna be. Like, well, I got God in my mind. Am I gonna be out here doing something grimy?
Probably.
I mean, whatever it might look like.
mine is in the gut behind the belt buckle.
Explain.
I know in the gut behind my belt buckle when it's right or wrong.
Oh yeah,
That's God conscious right there.
that's what it looks like for you, Kevin. Do
Sir,
you have a higher power? And if so, what's that look like for you today?
alcohol is my higher power. If I drink, it's stronger than me. It will destroy me.
Okay. So what do you do when you're struggling? How do you combat your struggles? What do you do? What do you do when you're struggling, Kevin?
Well, first thing I do is I wake up and I make a decision not to drink.
Okay.
I make a decision that I surrender to alcohol. You're stronger than me. You're more powerful. I will not drink today.
Okay.
And then I try to find stuff to do. Right now, I'm just waiting on a job, so I'm kind of floating until I get this call back from my old boss. But I will take this opportunity to challenge you, my friend, because you're so fucking amazing.
We're doing a whole change of
And
everything.
here's the challenge. We'll ride for recovery. We'll do a little motorcycle ride on Sunday the 18th.
Have a good night.
Hang on, you don't get to just slide out like that. And you know what? We will. You
Dang.
press pause because we're gonna get right back to that. No, you don't get to just leave like that, Barbie.
I thought you told me to kick
did
rocks.
say-
Yeah, I did say kick rocks, but on my terms.
Oh, okay.
It's all
My
about
bad.
you, huh?
My
Is
bad.
that- is
terms.
My bad.
You know what the name of this show is?
I'm grateful for you.
Oh, now you're being a smarty pants. Attitude for gratitude. Tell me about your gratitude. More than 3 words.
I
4 words.
am grateful that I don't. You know what I'm really, really grateful for? This is gonna be super shallow and vain, and I don't even care. Judge me. I don't give a shit. I am so grateful that I have hair today. I can play with it. I can cut it if I
Hey.
want. I color it. I do
What's that
whatever I
like
want.
being able to grow hair on your head?
It's neat because
Yeah.
there was a spot that was not coming back for a
Yeah,
long time.
I know.
I got the
But
same
for a
thing.
woman, I know
But
it's
for a
way-
woman, that's
yeah.
like half our identity. You know what I mean?
I miss
Was
my
that
long
you
hair.
showed me a mug shot
Yes.
and you were bald in it.
Thick, bald. Yeah.
Yeah,
18
that was
months
you.
ago, that was me. Yeah.
That was you.
I looked like Beetlejuice without the hair.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Stop
I
it.
looked, or Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop it.
for sure.
You don't get to schmeagle us.
I did.
She tried to schmeagle
I
us.
did. That's what I looked like.
Get out of
It's rough.
here. All right, well then let's have some fun. Left-hand turn, pick a number. 1 through 110.
105.
You don't, these are all just what's your favorite. 1 through 100, I lied. All right, 105. What's your favorite TV show?
I don't watch TV.
Like I said, pick 1 through 100.
Okay. 5.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Who is a hero in your life?
All the ladies I look up to.
That's a powerful one. What if you could have any superpower? What would it be?
I would fly.
That's what's up. Thanks for coming on the show. We
Thanks
love
for
you.
having
Have a
me.
good
Love you
night,
guys.
darling.
Till next time.
All right, all right, all right.
Da 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 da
Here's
da 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 da
All right.
Matthew, I love you, brother. I love you. I love Matthew. He's on the same wavelength as me, no matter what. Kevin, you tried to pose a challenge to me. What's that challenge? I'm reading the will work for recovery.
You're not reading it right.
Will ride for recovery. What is that? Is that you mean 2218s? What is it? What do you?
No, I mean you and me should have a ride for recovery. You're invited.
Oh, we should.
I won't
Get-
be here.
I challenge you.
You challenge me to get an event together and do
Yes,
this.
Yes, 100% a motorcycle ride for recovery. I'll make food. Whatever.
August 18th.
It doesn't have to be that day. I'm just
All right. So you're posing that we do a will work for recovery ride for
No.
recovery
will ride for recovery.
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
Of, out of will work.
out of will work. All right. Out of will work for recovery, a ride for recovery. Shit, that's not even a challenge for me, bro. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Everybody out there's invited.
I
So-
won't be here.
That's not the tenant. That's a tentative date, which means it's not set
I'm
in
not
stone.
gonna be back until October.
Well, then you can kick rocks all the way back to October. Oh, sorry, Talk Kick. All right. I do like that challenge. I do. Paul's gonna maybe get back on the bike
Yeah.
here way sooner than he's supposed to.
That's
which,
why I said the 18th gives him time.
And I would be up for it. I'm not into the group rides, but for this place, I would do a ride.
Yeah.
I definitely would. And if we'd put it together, it's gonna be epic. And it's not gonna be just around Lake Calhoun. We're gonna go probably start
Duluth.
right into something.
Duluth.
Something where there's prettiness. The problem with Duluth is it's 2 hours to get to pretty riding. 35 the whole way.
No, don't take 35 off.
Old 61.
And then cut through J Book State
Yeah,
Park and then
yeah,
come back down
Yeah,
35. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Otherwise, I like the Prescott road. I just like those
I like
double
Prescott.
letter. I like the double letter roads, the double C's, the double F's. That's them bluffs. You're riding the bluffs. I was put onto that my second year into riding, or third year after I had already gone out of state. I was like, oh, Arkansas is the best ever. Da, da, da. And then someone took me. We started in Prescott, and I'm like, holy crap, this
That's
is
where I got-
almost as beautiful.
That's where
Like-
I got all my patches, Prescott,
Yeah, there's a good spot. Love you, Matt.
called eye candy.
Can
There's
I
a
say,
girl- there's
can
a
I say what
girl-
I'm grateful for?
No, we're not there yet. It's the end of the show, brother. Matter of fact, we're gonna start rapping. Oh, bro, you just said it right in here. That's right. Look at Barbie. She put her bandana back on here. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
She knows she's coming. Hey, you gonna come on? Come on. Okay. Then we're gonna get to rapping pretty quick here. Don't be shy.
Don't
we
be
all
scared.
got high. All right. Well, Carl.
Yes, sir. What were you gonna say about North Carolina earlier? You said you was gonna be like, I got something to say about North Carolina.
Oh, it was South Carolina.
Oh, see,
I've got a resentment against the state I haven't been to yet for alternative reasons we'll talk about after the show.
oh Lord,
I know it's petty and it's not even valid what my issue is. It's
is it
not
sports related?
absolutely
Woman related?
not. Absolutely.
Oh,
I
Lord.
mind camera. Absolutely not.
Oh Lord,
So
bless your heart.
has nothing to do with women,
Bless your
has
heart.
nothing to do with sports. It just has to do with Tim being immature.
Bless your
So-
heart.
Here's what we're gonna do, boys. We're gonna play the number game. You were here for it. Kevin, pick a number 1 through 100. She just picked 5.
I know that was gratitude.
Oh,
wasn't it?
you want the gratitude's the last thing we talk about.
77.
77. All right, Big Kev, number 77. What was your favorite game to play as a child?
It still is poker.
Poker. Really? You were a child playing poker. Remind me not to play with someone who's been playing for 30 years.
Right?
Pick a number 1 through 100.
10
10. I don't think anyone's ever picked 10 yet.
for 2010, the year I got sober. Boom.
What's your favorite? Yeah, we have had this. What's your favorite cartoon character?
The Tasmanian Devil.
Tasmanian Devil. You gonna hop on for a minute? Free for all. I've had
Come
4
on.
people. Man.
Come on.
Hey, come on. You're up.
Boo.
Open seat right here, brother. Behind you.
We got to ask him about that ride anyhow.
he won't come. Will you please come in for just 1 minute? Come on in for just 1 minute. Open seat right here, brother. All right. You guys just keep what God gave you and the rooms gave you. This was open mic. What are you talking about?
You got to get on.
I can't hear you.
gotta
It's
get
all good.
Comfortable. To
These
get
these
comfortable.
these guys that got all this free recovery, they like to just keep it, don't want to share about it,
Don't
give
want
it
to give it
away.
away.
These guys out there,
You're very good at your job of doing this.
I'm an
podcast.
asshole. I'm an ass. They know I love them.
I'm an ass too. So.
What was your number you picked?
Tasmanian
No,
Devil. 10.
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 100. Yeah, you.
27.
27. If you could instantly be an expert in any subject, what would that subject be?
Well, recovery. I want
You
to
are
stay
kind
sober.
of. How long have you been at this?
I've been at it 30, 40 years.
Yeah, so 30, 40 years. You probably got all the knowledge.
How long you been sober?
Yeah,
2 years.
2 years.
Over 2 years, a little bit.
And in the last 10 years, you've had what, a couple 2 years at a time, 3, 4 years? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm an
So there's
expert on
that one
relapse.
thing that something happens where you just hit the bottle again, or the pipe, or the needle, or the whatever. You have a relapse, but you always come back because there's something about this shit. Pick a number 1 through 100.
Let's go 44.
I could do this all night. 44. The zombie apocalypse is coming. Who do you want with you? Love you, brother. I'll make sure things are locked.
Some of my boys back in North Carolina.
Is that back in North Carolina?
Some of my boys back there.
Some of them old pipe hitting some of them bitches.
Hey, I know a guy with catfish farm. That's all I gotta say.
Catfish will eat up more than pigs.
I know. That's why I said some of my boys back there.
People are asleep on catfish.
I know a guy with catfish farm. I'm just saying. I know a guy.
Yeah. Kevin, 1 through 100.
A 17.
Name one of your favorite things about the person sitting next to you.
I'm gonna pick you because you came into the program and you started out 100%. You dove in 100%, not 50%, and then to see how you've come so far is absolutely something I aspire and look up to.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's hard taking compliments. I'm not comfortable with it. And you know what? Barbie shared on it. It's like when you're a piece of shit for so long of your life, to hear someone say something nice, you don't believe it in your head. Or there's something. I listened to a whole TED talk about it, and it made sense. I can't regurgitate it, but it made sense. Pick a number 1 through 100.
81.
81. So, what is your favorite meal to cook and why?
Biscuits and gravy.
Why?
1, it's simple. 2, it's comfort food. And 3, it's what I grew up on.
Oh, I would like to try your biscuits and gravy once. I'm a biscuits and gravy aficionado scavenger. My whole life.
I love me.
And have never been as I'm gonna tell you guys something. There's a place called Quick Trip.
Oh,
No,
with
out
a
of,
K or Q?
out of Wisconsin, Quick Trip. I think they're
K.
K. And there was one off of County Road 6 and 494, and we're talking 14 years ago. And I've been eating biscuits and gravy since I was a little kid. I remember a kid named Jason W, who we used to go way up north snowmobiling at his family's restaurant area, whatever. And they had a breakfast buffet. And officially invites you to co-host with one other creator. You know what? I'll accept this, boys, but I don't know what I'm doing. So there we go.
We'll find out. Huh? They might want to battle or do something.
All right. So the biscuits and gravy in this little buffet were so fire. And that was my beginning of my journey of biscuits and gravy. And I started going everywhere I go, I'd order biscuits and gravy. To no avail did I ever taste one as good as that place. Maybe it was my first one.
It's probably that first hit, you know.
But
the first one's always free.
That first one. And they were free. It was at a buffet. And I remember eating like 9 biscuits. It was so good. And then Quick Trip. And they're just like all their shit. It comes in a big bag and they pour it into the heater. And their something about their biscuits were so flaky. And then they stopped selling them. Like I remember ordering like 5 of the 5-pound bags and having them in the freezer forever. But I've yet to have a biscuit and gravy as good as that or there.
St. Petersburg, Minnesota. There's a Petro. They have biscuits and they have gravy in tubs in their freezer, so you can buy.
So there was
a big old donuts and all that.
Everyone who there was a girl I dated. There was a girl I dated who made biscuits and gravy that were so fire. I just can't call and ask her the recipe.
It's easy. Some milk, flour.
Yeah, but everyone has their own. I think she put a little cayenne or something. Like there was something. There was
I used the spicy sausage.
spice. Yeah, she did too.
See.
Whatever. All right, brother. We're this is a Attitude for Gratitude. We're a live podcast, takes place every Friday night. We talk about recovery. We have people come on and share their experience, strength, and hope. So I don't know who's out there watching or listening, but this is what we do. We talk recovery every Friday night. It's called Attitude for Gratitude. So God is good. Kevin, pick a number 1 through 100.
7.
7. What's your favorite thing to do in the winter? No, they already had that one. Pick a number 1 through 100.
70.
70. 70, 70, 70. What fictional world or place would you like to visit?
Neverland.
Neverland.
Never.
Wait a second. From Peter Pan or from Michael Jackson?
It
Michael Jackson had the Neverland. Honestly, when I was a kid, that shit looked so fire.
did.
They had giraffes and they had, what was his name? Chimp, Ginger or
Oh, I don't know.
Biscuit or whatever. All right, pick a number 1 through 100.
69.
69. Everyone picks this one. What's your favorite traditional holiday?
Does Halloween count?
Halloween counts.
Fucking Halloween.
Someone said Yom Kippur, and I think they were trying to be funny. And then I'm like, well, do you even know what it is? 10 minutes later, I got for 10 minutes, they went on about the history of it, everything.
Halloween.
Oh, we are with a Jamaican. I'm on with some people in Jamaica
Or Africa.
I think it said I'm live with Jamaican tour.
Oh, okay, cool.
Either way, God is good. God is great. All right,
Gang, gang.
Kevin, gang. Pick a number 1 through 100.
17.
17. Name one of your favorite things about. You picked that.
Big 17, yeah.
All right. Name one of the favorite things about the person sitting next to you.
You, yeah.
Yeah, you just had that one. Pick another number.
I like this guy. He's a badass biker. I mean, he's not halfway there. He's got the great bikes and he keeps them up and he rides them. So I'm good with that.
I'm not really that.
How many
badass.
bikes do you own? 3, 4?
3.
3.
I want another one. I want a Road King.
Pick a number 1 through 100.
Let's go with. Let's see. I said 81. I said 69. I said 10. Let's go 21.
21. I don't know how to end. I don't know how to get off this
Let me
guy's.
see.
Yeah, take me off him.
21.
They're doing the wakui, like the old school, like knocking people out, but this is like some weird stuff. 21. Tell me your favorite quote.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Nice. Kevin, pick a number 1 through 100.
11.
11. If you could visit, oh my dude, you keep asking saying the same numbers. I know. Pick another number.
I didn't.
Yeah.
14.
You said Neverland. 14. What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't like people that are mean to people.
That's a good pet peeve.
That are like bullies or something.
Yeah,
Or put people down.
that's a goodie.
Well, I unfollowed that guy, so there we go. I could just end your live and start it back.
No, I'm okay with this. Here,
Hold
pitter
on.
patter. Pick a number 1 through 100.
Me?
Yes.
55.
55. All right. What's the best piece of advice you have been given?
Best piece of advice.
Yes.
Given so much advice.
Here, give me my
Um,
TikTok back. I'm gonna show you.
Best piece of advice I've ever been given. Ooh. Just stay. It's a whole lot easier.
Just stay.
It's a whole lot easier. Instead of keep coming back, just stay. It's a whole lot easier.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, 86 them. Kevin, pick a number 1 through 100.
55.
55. Didn't you just pick that?
Yeah.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
So when I'm struggling in that and I'm running in circles, my good friend Ray just said, slow down and do the next right thing. just keep it simple. Just do the next simplest right thing. You don't have to, if that's go to a meeting or if that's pace, whatever it is, just the next right thing.
Keep it simple.
That's a good one. That is a good one. All right. Come on. Pick a number 1 through
35.
35. 35. We're staying alive. Hey, audience out there still sticking with us. I know we're going to start wrapping up, and I know this is getting a badass biker. One of his bikes are mine. John Heise.
Oh, John Heisey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants that bike. He wants the white bike.
Okay.
John Heisey?
Do you go by the name of Bubbles?
No, Walter White on TikTok.
Well, someone calls you Bubbles out here.
No, that's fine.
All right. So,
Walter White on TikTok.
So
Walter White official.
he wants your
My Softail, the white one.
the white one that's sitting out there with the whale tails.
Yeah.
Does he know that it's not an option?
Yeah.
Does he know you're never gonna sell it?
Yeah. He said because he put his balls on it one time coming up.
Oh,
from-
so it's like licking the.
yeah. But I told him he had to put his Johnson in the pipes after I get
after
done.
you've had it, and then he's earned it.
Yeah.
He'll be walking away like Freddy Krueger.
Hey.
What'd you say? 35?
Yeah.
35. What do you collect?
Motorcycles.
Kevin, 1 through 100.
47.
47. Who was your childhood actress crush?
Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, everyone your age. I
You know
think.
who-
Did you have the poster?
You know who mine was?
Who?
Christina Applegate off Married with
Christina
Children.
Applegate. Oh yeah.
All right, I got one.
Mine was
60
the one from Who's the Boss? Melissa Milano or
Oh.
Alano. All right, go ahead. What?
63.
63. If you could add anyone to Mount Rushmore, who would it be?
Ooh.
Dr. Bob.
Nah,
Jesus.
that's a good one. I have not a clue. Like
I know my ego would say me, but
that was my first thought.
how dope would that be? Who's that other guy up there?
Yeah, that was my
dude.
that was my first thought. Me, but I'm not really that important. So you know what? I would go John McCain.
John McCain. Hey, he had a good history.
Yeah.
Who would you put on Mount Rushmore?
Does it have to be president?
No,
Whoever you want.
Muhammad Ali.
Nice. Pick a number 1 through 100.
17.
17. Name one of your favorite things about the Jesus Christ. This is your third time picking 17. Pick another number.
11. No,
All right.
no, I did 11. 7.
It's
3, 1.
I love you,
31.
Kevin. What's your favorite? Oh, all right. If you could be cast in a movie of your choice, what movie would you choose and why?
Does it have to be a porn?
Any movie. What movie do you want to be in?
All right, let me be that. What was that guy that went on that island with that tent?
Oh, Tom Hanks.
I need a break from life. I'm gonna go hang out there.
All right. Same question. What movie?
I would go. Probably Blow.
Blow.
It's a good movie.
All right. Name of this show is called Attitude for Gratitude. Kevin, tell me about your gratitude.
I am grateful. A couple weeks ago, July 14th or whatever, when I rolled into town and had nothing, was sleeping in a ditch, and I'm gonna cry a little bit. But I go into an AA club, and there's my buddy Ray, and he says, "You need a couch in the shower? Come on." And he got me out. He got me into sobriety, and
That's what's up, bro. Hang
Let's
on.
go.
That's what we do in these rooms, bro. We look out for each other.
Let's go.
And this is, to me, that miracle side of something is if you weren't in, I don't know, maybe something would have happened. Maybe someone would have helped, but it was guaranteed. You know this guy because of recovery. Like, duh, it's a failsafe. Look at the gifts that come about. And not just some couch in a shower, but that kindness that someone gave you.
the safety, the sponsorship, the friendship, everything came together. I
Hell
needed
yeah.
it all.
That's what's up, dude.
We're
That's
the
what
type
we
of
get.
people that are going to help you long as you're helping yourself.
Yeah, 100%. And look at, he's hitting me. I've seen you more in this last couple of weeks at meetings than I've seen you in the last 3-4 years. There you go.
I ain't seen you in a hot minute.
Talk to me, Goose. What's your gratitude look like?
So I'm grateful for it's crazy how my job picks me to do certain things.
How your
Like-
job? Say that again.
How they pick me to do certain things, certain projects, pick up certain loads or deliver certain ones, because I continue to put one foot in front of the other, do the right thing, do what I'm supposed to, be respectful for everyone, and do my job. And I'm grateful that they notice that without telling me, and they give me these extra opportunities of things, like going on tour with Dua Libre.
That's
know?
dope. You were telling me that earlier.
Like, I got to go hang out, and people are like, illegally? Are you gonna stalk her? Like, what the hell? Like, see, y'all don't have no faith in me. See how y'all are. And my health is back.
Yeah, we're talking to a man who had a
Heart attack.
right. I was gonna say a health scare, but
March
a heart attack.
March 31st.
And how long have you been without tobacco in your system?
Today is 78 days.
I know that's loud. Sorry, but
Oh no, it's not loud.
we get loud about that stuff.
78 days. I've been chewing Nicorette gum, so I had nicotine, but
You know what I mean.
like
You're not pounding cigarettes like it's going out of style.
or dip or vape or
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I mean, what are you
Like, I
talking?
like some dip. I like some freaking cigarettes. I like cigars.
Hey,
But
well, we don't have to live that way no more,
No.
buddy.
I have thought about getting a cigar here and there though. But you don't inhale those, see?
I would.
did.
I would just be.
I didn't inhale.
All right, Billy. Sweet Billy. If you could have any superpower, what would your superpower be?
Well, I would love to fly. I mean, flying around would be cool.
We've had that. That's always mine. Flying. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
See, I of course fly. Like, who doesn't want to just be like, oh, I want to go here. I want to go here.
But then other people said transportation or
Yeah. I would,
like jump. But
Teleportation.
yeah,
yeah.
I would want to be able to teleport.
see, I like flying. I just would love to see the cut.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to teleport. Be like, man, I want to go to North Carolina.
Right.
And
Blink
just,
of an eye. Yeah.
be there.
That
Or
would be
like-
dope.
I'd be like, I want to go back to Oceanside, California. Boom, be there. Teleport. would
I
be
guess
cool.
when I say fly, I'd say I want to be able to fly with
Like-
eagle vision.
like
I'd want to be
Superman,
able to see everything.
like Superman.
yeah, 100%. Fast enough to turn back time.
Except for
All right,
like,
kids.
you got
We're gonna
kryptonite.
wrap up this show here. It wasn't a fruitful evening of many guests, but I think it was a fruitful evening of a lot of things being said, which it only takes one thing. If you were able to hear something that helped you, like, my job was done. And what I want to tell you is, like, I'm grateful for you guys. And if you are out there struggling tonight, if you're having those negative, nasty thoughts of whether it's use, self-harm, depression, anything, like any of this stuff, like, there's an answer out there. There's a solution out here. I'm not saying like you're going to get it on your first time, might not get it on your fourth time, but to go out and try it. You heard like with Kevin, like there's gifts that come with this new life and it's here for the taking. If no one's told you, like, you're worth it. You're worth it to go out and give yourself a shot. Like, give yourself a chance to have a chance. Mental health is a real thing. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be embarrassed about it. Go seek professional help. Like, you can walk into any doctor, they won't turn you away. They might have to tell you to go elsewhere because of insurance, whatever. Go down to the county. It's worth it to give yourself a chance. The drugs out there are no good. This fentanyl's killing people left and right. They're out there telling on you for free. Like, that choice, it's not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. So, like I said, if you're struggling, please reach out. My number is going across the bottom of the screen. I can't save you with my words, but I can help you with some resources. 100% I can help you with resources. Otherwise, call Intergroup or get on na.org or call 988 AA.org. There's multiple resources. We brought up 2218 tonight. We brought up Eagle Brook Church, Serenity Village, the Recovery Gym. Here, we'll work for recovery. Like, we don't gatekeep this shit. No one gatekeeped it from me. No one said, "Oh, I got this badass meeting. I'm not going to tell you about it because I don't." No, it's not like that. We share about everything and use over nothing. So, like, get involved. Tomorrow night we've got a big event going on here. It's called the Blast from the Past, the 80s Bash, and it's a 80s theme party, all retro dressed up, whatever. Come looking like Guns N' Roses or something, or like who's the Pepsi guy? Max Headroom, whatever. It's a party. And if you don't want to dress up, don't dress up. If you can't afford the $7, tell them that you're here on behalf of the Attitude for Gratitude podcast. We've got we've got an event scholarship through the Attitude for Gratitude podcast because certain people have donated money for that to happen. They've got integrity and they're not trying to say who they are. Okay? They're not trying to say, or they're humble. What I'm saying is, like, get involved. There's a lot of stuff going on in recovery. We're talking about starting a ride, a recovery ride. Like, get involved. You can be part of it. You're worth it. Someone hasn't told you today, like, listen, I love you. I don't know you, but I love you, and you're worth it. Come on down to We'll Work for Recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North. Every day of the week, there's something going on here. Sundays, we got like noon to 1 or noon to 3 barbecue. $3. Get you a burger, a brat, whatever. Waters and pops. There's all sorts of stuff always going on here. Every night at 7 o'clock, there's something. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., there's a structured meeting. Wednesdays at 5 p.m., there's a men's meeting and a women's meeting. We've got tons of stuff going on at We'll Work for Recovery. Come on down. Get involved. Be part of, not apart from. If you are struggling, please reach out. Till next week. Bye.